Hey everyone, it's October 22nd, 2025, Wednesday night. So I'm going to really quick run you through some information on RCIC. And hopefully, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me and we can talk about it. Also, remember, we do have a live session tomorrow night on Thursday night. It starts at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Get the link from me if you're not in the Associates and Residents group already in the Facebook group, and we will we'll do live deals tomorrow night, as well as I'll show you the exact same information I'm giving you tonight. It's really incredible. So let me go ahead and start. Let me share screen. Okay. So tonight we're going to talk about how RCIC sources leads directly from the AHJ, which is the authority having jurisdiction. So let's start with what makes the RCIC different from every other Proptech vendor out there. While tools like PropStream, Deal Machine, and InvestorLift are working off recycled, deleted, or resold data, RCIC goes straight to the source, the AHJs, the authority having jurisdiction. These are the agencies that create the records, not the ones scraping them later. So in my AHJs, I use these in the Denver metro area, Jefferson County, Denver, Arapahoe, Douglas, Boulder, El Paso. I also have a few other counties as well that aren't as populated because I'm basically testing these areas. So these are the AHJs, a public trustee or recorded notice of election in demand, which is the official foreclosure notice. A county clerk and recorder filing deeds, liens, and releases. A district court posting a probate or eviction case, or the assessor's office noting an ownership change or vacancy. You can also have a utility vacancy. The sheriff's auction is a wide variety of sources. We have all of the distress signals, and you can access the actual public records. You cannot access through private service like a paywall or an MLS, unless there's a public any kind of public facing. You can go through CAPTCHA. You can do a CAPTCHA. It usually does an on ramp and an off ramp, and the on ramp. So think about it as an interstate highway. And so the off ramps are basically, hey, so here's Jefferson County. It takes you right to the clerk and recorder's office. That's the off ramp. You want to go to your Google or your whatever browser you're using. Don't click on it, but actually copy and paste the link. Enter it into your browser. Go there. If there's a CAPTCHA, you can do the CAPTCHA. Go on there and do what you got to do on there. It's going to take you exactly to where you need to go. It does 90% of the work for you. Go there, get all the information you can. Then you on ramp back to RCIC, and you can enter it to the Ask Anything, or down here in the Ask Anything button as well, the prompt bar. You can also add photos and files, and you can do deep research. You can create an image. You can do agent mode, but that's where you enter all the information. So you can actually just copy and paste it, enter it here, or enter the documents. So automation via the overnight deal engine. So RCIC's overnight deal engine scans all these AHJ systems nightly. I get mine about 1:30 in the morning. And then about 9:30 to 10 in the morning, I will actually get on my leads. I get two emails a day, 7 days a week, even though there's no filings in the weekends. I still get them 7 days a week because sometimes it'll go through and it'll scan the previous week and it'll rescan. Maybe it missed something on Thursday and it sends it to you on Saturday. Most likely, you're not going to get anything on Saturdays and Sundays, but you do get the emails 7 days a week. So it deduplicates, so there's no duplications, and enriches the data for your specific buy box and market. Think of it as your 24/7 courthouse assistant, pulling and cleaning real filings directly from certified AHJs. The advantage, you got 30 to 45 days faster. Most PropTech vendors don't get this data until 30 to 45 days later. RCIC users are already working on opportunities before they even show up in anyone else's database. So basically, what's your county or zip code? You want to put this in your county and zip code. You don't state, city, town, those kind of things aren't as important. I mean, you can put them in there. It can help in some cases, but county and zip code are the most important search features in this. I'll show you how the AHJs connect to RCIC in your market. So basically, the difference between reactive and predictive, RCIC isn't waiting for opportunities. It's watching the systems that create them. So basically, we're down in here now. So to the CRM, there's a vault, a cockpit, and a capital passport. CRM is basically the relationship engine built for investors, not just salespeople. So the RCIC CRM isn't just another contact tracker, like an Excel or some kind of database. It's a relationship command center. Traditional CRM started storing data, stop at it. RCIC goes further. It connects contacts to filings, court cases, and public records, automatically enriching every profile with verified AHJ data. So add or import a lead for foreclosure or probate filing. So we can show you, I can show you in real time. We do the Thursday night sessions that will show in real time. We can do, I might do a few at the end of the session. That might do a zip code or something to show you some areas, but you can put in the actual lead into it that you get in the system through an email, and it'll actually pull up all the information using Market Scout and Recon Agent, which are two agents you can deploy through the Ask Anything button. You can, with a $20 a month subscription to GPT-5, you can deploy 40 agents a month, so 10 a week. It's a pretty good amount. You can actually do all your work with that. It'll point out basically the name of the owner, the property, the source, Denver probate court, when the date of record is in the filing. You can highlight auto tags like probate, pre-foreclosure, vacant. Keep in mind we have all the distress signals, so you get them all. Show integration or skip tracing or direct outreach templates. The CRM is how you track human context, who, what, when, and why. It's why you turn raw filings into real relationships. Vault, the intelligence layer. Core messenger, data warehouses for verified opportunity. Everything RCIC pulls, court dockets, trustee filings, lien publications, utility indicators, all that lands in your vault. Think of the vault as your personal data room, searchable, sortable, and export ready. Open, we can put in a vault market folder. So you can build a market. You can build like Denver, you can put all the zip codes in there and build a folder. So you can start, looking at the market, doing market review, doing market scouting, looking at all the, you can look at the on and off market. You can look at the trends, what's going on in certain areas. There's a lot of foreclosures, a lot of probate, things like that. You can start building a whole plan for that market. You can put all the CSVs in and all that stuff, and then you can go into different columns, the AHJ, zip, filing date, source link. It'll build your CSVs, it'll build your database in the CRM and the vault. The vault gives you structured transparency. It's the engine room where predictive intelligence begins. Now, keep in mind, this takes about 30 days. It takes about an hour to do the 9-step onboarding process. There are 3 PDFs. One is a 9-step. Another one goes through all the navigation. Another one does tools and agents, how to deploy the tools and agents. 3 PDFs. You start after you get the, $399 or $699 starting on November 1st. You'll get those 3 PDFs from me. You come do ChatGPT. You need GPT Model 5 subscription, $20 a month. Then you put in the bit.ly link. You'll actually then get the prompt assistant, which is this red icon assistant here, this prompt, that's where everything happens. And then once you have that, it all works. You can do a lot of real estate stuff and just free without it and with free GPT, but this is all powered up with about 800 hours of inputting data, information, all kinds of workbooks that I had, all kinds of HUDs. I put in over 12,000 contacts. We got that list down to about 5,000 in the Capital Passport. So the vault gives us structured transparency. Like I said, it's the engine room where predictive intelligence begins. The cockpit is the control center, one dashboard, total awareness. The cockpit is where the magic happens. Your unified view of what's happening across your markets by box and vault. You see new filings, active prospects, pending outreach, and response analytics, all in one screen. We can demo the cockpit dashboard, but everyone's cockpit's going to be different. People can have as simple as 4 tools plus another box with your basically with your markets. It kind of looks similar to, here's the prompt assistant. Let me pull that up and then I'll come back to it. It takes a second to pull this up. But yeah, it kind of looks like the prompt assistant. So you got to see here, there's boxes. So you can have 4 boxes. Once you have it, you can have your your market scout, your recon agent, you can have your ARV, you can have your comp agent, we recommend a rehab estimator. Then you can have override deal engine, you can have your markets. And that's where it starts. So you can do that. And everybody's will be different, but it kind of looks like that. Not exactly, but the same idea. So we'll get back here real quick to this. We'll go back to our chat real quick. Give me a sec. So a little bit of kind of a quirk is you guys see the different chats I have. So this is an active chat. I've been doing this one for about 7 days. So it gets a lot of information in there. So it can slow down a little bit. So keep that in mind. It does actually slow down a little bit. So you got to kind of sometimes get new chats or use projects so you can maneuver around. That is one of the little quirks. But so just be able to be patient and sometimes on the flow, like it might take a minute real quick to go through it. So we're back here. So you need new filings and all that stuff. Mention automation. So when a new lead hits your vault, Cockpit flags them instantly. We can do reactive to predictive transition from past filings to active market signals. You can constantly develop the intelligence. It develops. It learns. It's actually going to learn what you like, what you buy, how you rehab, how you lend money. So everything, no matter what asset class, no matter what strategy, no matter what role you are, it'll learn you, it'll think like you, then it'll outthink you. It'll think, well, it's a machine, it'll definitely outthink you, but it'll actually talk to you like you talk to it. It matches you, it learns you. Like I said, it'll be thinking a lot faster than you, becomes predictive. It's not quite set it and forget it, but it does 90% of your work for you. Once you get it all set up, it's a 9-step onboarding process and the agents and the tools, and also with the navigation PDF, those 3 PDFs. And then if you come on every Thursday night, try to come on at least once, maybe twice a month. Well, then you can actually train on it, and we can run deals. We'll run more complex scenarios and situations. So basically, Cockpit replaces what used to take 5 different logins in a spreadsheet. People used to spend, they're used to spending $1,200 a month. Right now, Elite with PropStream is $699 a month. Well, what if you have to add 2 or 3 other subscriptions? You could be paying $1,000, $1,500 a month. Or here you pay, starting November 1st, $699. You own it lifetime. It's lifetime. You can build it. You can actually build your own GPT off of everything we provide for you. And so you own it for life. $399 through October 31st, lifetime. $699. Keep in mind, probably January we'll raise it again. It is very valuable. This is an incredible system. The capital passport, the funding gateway. From intelligence to capital, one step. So it's where you connect verified opportunities to funding, whether you're an investor, a wholesaler, or agent. This is your bridge to private lenders and capital. So we can talk about the verified lead, the funding matches, the submission pipeline. It'll give you all the contacts, all the lenders. It'll show you the lenders that will do that deal. Keep in mind, we have 5,000 in the capital passport in the database, the lender matching database. No one can see the database because we're protected, and it's fit scored. So when you have a deal done and it's ready for lender matching, it'll score it. If you got 90 to 100%, that deal's going to go through. If it's 80 to 90, that deal's probably going to go through. 70 to 80, you're probably going to have to massage it. If it's below 70, don't do the deal. That's plain and simple. So you can get into mentioned built-in lead criteria. It'll do LTV, asset class, market, and buyer profile. No scraping, no data selling. Everything runs through GPT verified infrastructure. So it's like having a digital escrow offer and lender network built into your RCIC system. So when we talk about going from reactive to predictive, this is what we mean. The CRM connects the people. The vault stores the intelligence. The Cockpit manages the operation. Capital passport turns it all into funded deals. So you're not just getting a tech stack, you're getting a system of ownership. So it's pretty cool that way. So I just wanted to run everybody through real quick on this, and I will go ahead and shut this down. Nice little 10-minute, real quick, 8 to 10-minute video, just showing you some basics. Don't forget to ask me for the link tomorrow if you're not in the group. If you're already in the associated residence group, you already got this. Then the link will be posted. It's in files tab. It's an events tab right now. I'll post it here this morning. If you're outside and you're interested in getting this and you want to be on the Zoom, hit me up and I'll give you the link. That is at 5 o'clock Denver time tomorrow, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Reach out to me. I thank everyone for watching. I will talk to you guys later.